Imagine, if you will, that you are seated. If I ask you to stand and you choose to disobey, then you are still seated. My words have had no effect on you. Instead of asking you to stand, what if I tell you to stand? Continuing to be ornery, you refuse. You remain seated despite my words. I escalate and threaten your welfare if you don't stand. Stubbornly, you refuse to obey and you remain seated. Still, my words have had no effect on you. I can threaten you, your family, and people you care about, your very life itself, and still my words have had no power over you, unless you choose to stand. I can hit you, knock you to the ground, and still, if you refuse to stand, my actions have had no power over making you obey. I can grab you by the shoulders, bodily picking you up and shaking you like a rag doll until your feet touch the ground. And still, though, you are not standing. I'm holding you up. And if I let you go and you immediately sink back down into the chair, you have not stood despite my actions. There is literally nothing I can do to make you stand up if you choose not to obey. Welcome to Joshua Davidson Therapy. I am Joshua. This knowledge gives you some interesting insights. First of all, I can't control you unless you choose to be controlled by me. You have to make a choice to comply, and I can't make you do that. Those in power can only bluff compliance from you. They can deny you access to resources like food and money, and they can harm you, and they can verbally abuse you, but they can't make you do things unless you agree to do it. Sometimes it is wise to disobey. Another powerful insight is that if I can't make you do a thing, then you can't make you do a thing either, unless you choose to do it. A commanding voice is basically the same as me trying to convince you to do my bidding. Rebel against it if what it asks you to do is wrong. An addiction is basically the same as me trying to convince you to do something. Self-harm is a part of your brain trying to convince you that the best source of adrenaline, or the only way to express your feelings, is to harm yourself. Rebel against that desire if you want to stop it. Another insight this knowledge brings is that for any action you take, the one who ultimately chose to do it is you. While you can give a portion of the blame to those who misinform you or try to coerce you and encourage you to do the bad things, you chose the action, so you own the blame. Literally, no one can make you do a thing if you don't want to do it. It is important to own that power. That doesn't make it easy, though. Thank you for your time.